So, Munchkin Dungeon, Box of Holding, one of the critical expansions for Munchkin Dungeon that will add more characters and more dozens of monsters. So only a dozen, not dozens, right? So you see here, we get an overview of these new monsters, these new miniatures. Some of them are new classes like the elf, others are just the female or the male version of the previous given character on the base game, and you'll have more different versions of Super Munchkins. So yeah, if you are able to get the pack with all these things, these and the base game, that's good. But if not, I'm not sure if you really need these. But I want to show you then what you'll find inside for you to have if you decide to invest, to have a decision based on facts. So yeah, as I mentioned to you, more characters. So we'll have a female dwarf that has exactly the same powers, but it's female. So the elf is the new character with male elf, and we'll see the female, the cleric. That's the male cleric now. The female thief, the male warrior, and the female wizard again, and the female elf. So the new one that is presented here. And then, for some strange reason, you have more Super Munchkin figures that you can decide when evolving. These now have different powers because you can be a Super Munchkin from these classes. Okay. So I'm not sure how this works. If you are a wizard and you go to Super Munchkin, you need to be a Super Wizard Munchkin, Super Cleric, and this is a warrior-like thing. Not sure, to be honest. I need to see if the rules make mention to that. But these rules, the rulebook or the card itself, the rulebook is very bad, so probably I'll need to check it online. So what we have here, so some things. Okay, so these are monster cards. Let's see the minis there first. Let's take a look at the minis. So Munchkin Dungeon, box of holding. Let's see what it holds there. The new monsters that come with this edition. I'll put him here. So bosses, the gazebo, famous card from Munchkin, the gazebo. Right, there he is. There it is. And another dragon, which is strange, right? You already had the Plutonian dragon on the first. Why do they send another dragon? This time it's the red dragon. We'll see the card. It's not the Plutonium, it's another one, Infernal Dragon. So it's strange, could be any other monster to be different, not another exactly look-alike dragon, but in red. Some dinosaur-like creature. And then cow club. What's this one? So I don't remember the names. We'll need to see the jokes on the cards to remind me. So we'll be able to see it all. Let's see the most interesting ones. The Skeleton Brothers. Skeleton Brothers. I like this one very well. The sword is super cool. It's the badass. It's a donkey here with a sword. Badass. And you also have the mummy coming out the sarcophagus and the pirate sheep. Good. So I'll just move closer like this, and we can have a look into the character minis at the same time. It's faster, right? So there we go, all the cards. So there's a very low difference between the female wizard and the Super Munchkin. You can see that that's Super Munchkin because it has a sword as well. Okay, what's happening with this elf here? Get in line, elf. Okay, the thief and another Super Munchkin. Okay, minis done. Now let's take a look here at the cards. So we start with the monsters and the bosses. Okay, so the bosses, it's the red dragon, exactly. Level 1, level 2, and level 3. The red, wow! Lots of attacks, the red dragon. I get all the best loot. My brother is green with envy. So he's the brother of the plutonium dragon. Okay. And then the gazebo. The gazebo doesn't say anything. There's no flavor. That's lots of life. Gazebo. Monsters now. Oxymoron. Stone golem. Okay, so he's a EP. I understand now. Stone golem. Pterodactyl. Okay. The White Brothers. What are the White Brothers? Wait until seeing next expansion. We just need a few body parts. Okay. Is it to joke with the Wright brothers that developed the first airplane? The King Tut. Pirate ship. Sorry, I mean, yeah. Scary clowns. Resignol. The badass. You picked the wrong dungeon to plunder, punk. Is this a reference to a movie, right? Which movie? So, dark sunglasses. This is like Clint Eastwood. Sylvester Stallone? I don't know. And Santa. Oh, oh no. Oh no. Good. And so then there's something new here, which is the min token. So this game brings some rules for fighting other players, and when you defeat a player, you become mean. And so there are new references to the mean mechanic, the Mindertal. Take this, blame game. Okay. And then more armor with references to the mean medicine. Okay, hour of dangerousness. So you can fight other players now, and you get the mean token. There it is. And then we need to open this. So these are legendary rules. The legendary pack adds new special equipment for every hero or Munchkin Dungeon. At the start of the game, you receive the legendary card designed to your hero class, which can be unlocked once you reach the level marked on every card. Cool. For every legendary item, you roll one roll of the legendary die. Okay, so I don't know why these bookmarks were given, but you have legendary dice here, which are different. See, well, different because they have this symbol here and they are bigger than the normal die. Let's open and see these new special items. So those are dedicated to each character. I want to see what's coming there. What jokes wait for us there. Okay. Munchkin legendary cards. So yeah, they look like normal loot cards, but they say something different. Let's see. Okay. Dwarf, maybe, right? Once you get to level 3, you activate the big fat hammer. Dwarf legendary weapon. Wow, and if you scroll this, all monsters you're fighting take +1 damage. So that's the best scroll result possible. Big fat hammer. But one is level 7, so it's a gold version of the hammer. They take 2 damage. Okay, so there's the low version and then the big version. Granddaddy's plate, an armor for them. Wow, so many shields. An armor for them. Multi-purpose dagger, so that's for thief. And then the cloak of whispers. Cool version. Mocking blade. It's mocking you. Blah 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 blah. And then the cool version. Shiny happy armor. Super shiny. Mace of many spikes for the cleric. Blessed armor. Staff of limited power. Okay. With ring of desummoning. You remove any threatened monster card from the fight. Bye bye, you don't fight anymore. Okay, pointed skewer. Halfling. Where's the halfling? Maybe that's something that will come in the next expansion that we need to open. Okay, so let's keep an eye on it. Alphaling. Also the mithril armor from Lord of the Rings. A ranger? Or ranger? Is that a elf or? Maybe it's something that we still need to figure it out on other videos. Plushy boots. Elf. Okay, so ranger, it's not an elf, so it's a character that will come in the next box. Next video that we need to unbox. Repeating crossbow. Combat elven boots. And if you're a super munchkin, you also get someone else's sword. And your neighbor's armor. Okay, cool. There you go. The legendary cards. That's an interesting mechanic. Need to play with this as well. Never tried. It's interesting. Those weapons really punch for the game. I hope you enjoyed, and if so, and if you want to see more content, check the channel or just subscribe and wait for the next videos that I'm going to release with more Munchkin Dungeon content, big expansions, smaller expansions. I hope to see you on those videos. Thank you very much. Goodbye.